What? What? Can you hear me? What? 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 What?
You don't have a drink?
Oh shit, yeah, it's in my if you wouldn't mind, it's alright, it's in the fridge. It's my you know exactly what it is. You made me addicted to it. What? Anybody can hear us? Huh. Oh. Yes. Okay. Hold on 1 second.
Yes.
Hmm? Yeah. Yes, you know exactly that. Don't look like you're all surprised. You made me very addicted to it. You know exactly what I'm talking about. That. Oh. Deep. Almost there. Alright. Alright, Chokes, it's almost time to do this. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh jeez. Oh dear. Almost there, guys. Just waiting on, oh, I don't know, Chokes. What?
Click that refresh button now.
Easy.
Hold on.
Oh. God. 11 p.m.
Sharing.
I don't know what the sharing.
You done it? So I set up.
Hmm? Alright, so I'm going to start recording. Crack that all open, all that sort of
I
stuff.
think you got to start cracking it.
I know, right? Oh, I've got to do it, haven't
It's
I?
a new dawn. It's a new day.
Nah, it's going to be end of an era. Alright then.
Can you
I'm not even going to figure that out.
You want me to open it for you?
You can go.
I go.
You can go.
Have a guess.
Are we going to do this then? Start recording, kind of do something slowly, because you don't want to...
Pop. Ooh.
Indeed. Boom! What is up, guys? This is Alex from First Figure.
Everyone's chocolate.
Welcome to Friday Q&A, Chokes, in a 120. Good morning, America. Good afternoon, you. Good evening, Asia, and you should be sleeping, America. What is going on, guys? Of course, it is the 9th of August, 2019. You know what that means, Chokes?
What?
It is the validation time for
Spyro.
Spyro Reignited. Let us know if this is one of your first validations. Let us know in the comments below, because we need to go through all that good stuff to make sure you know why you're even here. Because sometimes people don't even know why they're here. And also to make sure that you know exactly what you're doing when the time comes. And when the time comes is exactly, oh, where is it over here? 55 minutes and 37 seconds, so you need to know what is going on. The legit Chris over on Twitch says it's his first time for validation. Of course, that's 3 p.m. and we know that that's not true. Well, maybe it is true. Maybe he hasn't validated something recently.
The first one in August.
Indeed, it is the very first time in August. What is going on? Shivering Stencil over on Twitch. This is his or her third validation. Twitch. Alicia Roby, it's your first time. Do you know why you're validating, what you're even validating for, and do you know, more importantly, how to validate? Those are the questions that we need to know. What's going on? Alexander Kratsky says it's his second validation for his first resin. So what was your first validation? Was it maybe for Ami PVC? Let us know in the comments. What is going on, Collection Neo over on Twitch as well? First time for Guess Who. I don't know who Guess Who is, Chokes.
Guess who?
I have no idea. Denise Junot, second validation. First was for Spyro PVC. Well, look at that, Chokes. Huh? He's back at it again for Spyro Reignited. I'm not a betting man, Chokes. Well, I kind of am. But if I was, I would say that Denise is all about that Spyro. Especially if there's a second validation, both times it's a Spyro product. Did you know that we're making a life-size and a grand scale Spyro bust? Yes, it is indeed the year of Spyro, like I promised you. What did it say? I kind of think that statement's a little bit wrong. What did I say, the year of Spyro? Yeah, something like that. Yarakami, I think I said. Oh no, what was it? Something like that. Indeedy. Alexander's first validation was Spyro PVC, which he bought at Gamescom last year.
Wow.
Are you gonna come see us this year? Let us know in the comments, Alexander. You're gonna come see us again. We are at a different location, so don't hang out
Downstairs.
on 5.2 and go and then go home. Don't do it. Come and see us downstairs. In
Downstairs.
5.1.
C20.
C20 will be
20.
back at it again in just a few weeks' time. I can't believe it, Chocks. Are we ready? Indeed, look at that. We are ready to go.
Oh my god, it's
it
next week
seems.
already. It's next week. We're
Unbelievable.
flying on the 16th, guys.
Unbelievable.
So, yeah.
What date's the 16th?
16th is a Friday.
Alright.
Hold on. Is it a Friday? It is a Friday. Should be a Friday. Yes, indeed. 16th is the Friday.
Indeedy.
We land at Germany on the 17th.
Indeed.
And, yeah.
Xavius, if you've made multiple attempts to contact CS, how long are you talking about? When you say multiple attempts, how long are we talking about? Is our website ready for the traffic?
Well, just hit up Lorenzo. He's our IT guy behind the scenes.
Chocks has 103.
All right, cool. Nice, sweet. All right. So, Lorenzo's told me that emails are going out. So, today you would have received one general F4F email that will tell you about the validation, you know, X amount of reasons why you like Spyro, etc., etc. And then right now, Lorenzo's sending out emails specifically to those guys that pre-ordered during the reservation week to tell them to come back for validation in roughly about 52 minutes. So hopefully the guys have checked their emails this morning. And
Valentino over on YouTube says he's got the email. That is sweet. Rafael, is he going to come help us out?
I believe someone's helping out.
All right, okay.
Right,
Well, possibly my man.
I'm not very good with names, but I know someone's coming. I know a few people coming out.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sarah Jane McGrail, how you doing? Hype is real. What's going on, Chisholm? It's been a while.
Yo, Patrick, I did get a message. There's been a lot of pingings this week. I will get back to those PMs very soon. I'll make sure I'll look into yours as well.
Hi, Xavius. Do you know who I am? On Facebook? If you do know who I am, PM me, because that doesn't sound right. There's something wrong with that. Something's going wrong. Usually what happens, but before you do that, have you checked, maybe not 9 times out of 10, but a lot of the times, Chocks, 1 out of 2 times, people think that CS has never gotten back to them, but actually they have. But they've been waiting for an email. But what they haven't done is checked their tickets under their own account. That is what you got to do, Xavius. Make sure you checked that it says waiting for admin. If it says that, then that's a different conversation. If it says waiting for client, then you know you were probably expecting an email and you didn't get it. It went into your spam or whatever reason. Just make sure
We should
that
definitely
you
look into that when the next, website improvements.
Of course.
That kind of stuff. So
Absolutely.
when a ticket is submitted, there's got to be some sort of indicator that says, "Hey, thanks for submitting. Our guys will look into it.
Right.
Make sure you log into your account and check under blah 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 for responses."
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Am I on?
What?
Okay, nice one, Xavius. Cool. Hit me up then. No, I didn't mean like, do you know who I am? I just meant, if you know who I am, hit me up on Facebook. As long as you've checked your tickets that it says it's waiting for the admins, then hit me up and then I can investigate that. Let me know your ticket number and we'll go from there. I didn't mean like, oh, do you know who I just meant like, do you know who I am so you can PM me? Just have to kind of like clarify that. It's like, oh, do you know? Do you know?
Do you know me?
Do you
know me?
That's not what I meant. I just meant, if you know who I am, find me on Facebook. Let me know, PM me your ticket number so I can ping the team and see what is up. That's all. Carolyn says, did not get any mail, hope I will get it. Well, it takes a bit of time, has to go through that. Wonder why it is. Maybe you should receive it soon. Maybe it's in your spam, not 100% sure. Valentino Chocks
On
YouTube.
Valentino, where question, is it possible to change your address later? What do you mean by that? Your shipping address? You can, right?
Huh?
I don't know what's the recent changes. Last time I heard is that you can change it once, and then it kind of like cannot change it, and now you can change it again. So I can't give you a 100% correct answer on that, but I'll make a note of that because I'm quite curious.
Xavius, if you don't mind, put your ticket number in the comments here, and I will make a note of it. Justine has got a question for you, Chocks.
Is it a CS question?
No. I'm all over those ones. You can. It's not a CS question.
Cassandra?
No. Justine.
Justina.
Yes.
Mickey D's. I don't know why I haven't had time to go and pick up some Red Bull.
Oh dear.
I've came through my Red Bull during the week because it's been so busy. So I'm here with some Coca-Cola.
Nice.
So hit me up.
All right, Rene got the email. That's sweet. What's going on, Willem? We also want to shout out to Kamaka Hotai. Looking forward to that banjo. All right, let us all business, please, especially for first timers. Go to your account. This is the first time, Chocks, that we've done one of these validations at the new site. I hope it actually shows up. Like, does it even show up? Can you find that refresh button? Go to the site. Yeah, it could be like wrong color scheme. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Indeed. Go to
I've got
your
an order,
account.
so I can't check.
Go to your account. Go under My Orders.
Yes, go
Locate your Spyro Reignited Resin order. Once you click into that, can you see and find a button that says refresh? Let me know, can you see it? Because it should be in blue. It should work because it's blue on white. White on blue. But I don't know.
It could be white on black now. Yeah,
Turjay's found it. What's the color? Is it still white on blue? Can you see it clearly? Nice one, Salam. Just looking forward to the Spyro validation. Yes, it's there. Jacinta's there. MAD. I know, right? Mind blown.
Hey, Valentino. I think some of the guys on the stream saying that you can change his dress. Within the past, if you want to change his dress, you had to hit up CS.
Yeah, it's going to involve a bit of pain though, because it's going to make sure that it's.
But recently, I've heard that you can change the dress yourself in the system. You could try it in the system. If it doesn't work, hit up CS.
White on blue on black. As long as you can find it, that's cool. So if there's anybody there who cannot find their refresh button in their account, do let us know so we'll go there one more time, because this is all about validation to make sure that it is A-OK. A-OK. Alright, Jotsan, he's here now. We can now start, because we've been waiting for him to join us. He's now joined us. Boom! We can go right ahead and talk about all that good stuff, Chocks. All that good stuff, whatever he has been looking forward to. We can start on that right now. Jacinta says, I need to change my birthday. It's incorrect on the side, apparently. Any idea how? I think you need to hit up CS, is that right?
Change what, sorry?
A birthday. Actually,
Birthday,
yeah.
yes. That is something CS can only do.
Pharaoh. Sorry if the question's already asked. On the shipping calendar, Bowser is supposed to be shipped in September for EU. Is it for exclusive and or regular? Well, the answer to that is if it's not specified, my understanding is that it is both. If it's not specified. All right, Sarah Johnson.
Yeah, that's true.
It. Thomas Russo is now ready.
So what was is it Pharaoh?
Yeah.
On Steam, Bowser,
Right.
yeah. So he says mid-September here, right?
So if it just says Bowser en general,
Was it Canada?
in general,
Oh, EU, sorry. EU, there it is, yeah.
yeah. If it doesn't say specifically, you might.
It'll be both.
It should be assumed it is both.
Yeah, I mean, look at the one before. It says on-scene exclusive, so that's
Bus,
basically
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I also
on-scene
Bus
Ami Bus exclusive.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if Bowser,
It specifies it.
yeah.
Yeah, you see EU Variasuit exclusive batch as well. Hey Liam, thanks so much for the kind words. It's really appreciated. This is his 22nd validation, and this is one of the nicest figures I've ever seen. Great job, guys. Much appreciated.
Has it been 20?
If it's
22?
been 22 of these, It's amazing that we haven't changed it yet, Chocks. Because normally we change things out quite often, and the IT team goes bonkers because we change it up again. Marketing this and marketing that. Ooh, marketing changes their mind and it takes 5 months to get it all implicated. Then we change it again. This is taking me back to my first time I validated my other Spyro resin, Luke. So that's going back 2 years, and we know that Spyro. Wait a sec. Hold up. Doom. We didn't do validations then, did we?
For what?
Wasn't Spyro just buy it?
OG Spyro. OG Spyro.
Yeah, there was no validate. Nice try. There was no validation for OG Spyro. No, unless you're talking about.
Hey, guess who? No, validation isn't just.
PVCs.
Validation isn't just about getting a low number. It's also getting some extra goodies as well. So validating for the next 24 hours.
No, Luke.
We'll get you.
No.
An additional signature card, some extra reward points, and an extra sticker as well.
Oh yes, it's a new line, Chocks. All new numbers up for grabs. All new numbers up for grabs. Who is gonna get the magic number 3? It's all about that gold signature. Johnson knows what is up. MAD, this is the Q&A right here. You have any questions? Ask it, and I'm gonna be laser focused on answering all the questions that you have to answer. Maybe I'm thinking about the Spyro PVC. Yes, Luke, you are totally thinking about the Spyro PVC. Sweet. 70 again would be totally okay. Oh, nice. Is that what you got last time, Denise? Christy says, the first time I ever made it to one of these streams. Yay for insomnia, aye?
Congrats. Kelly Cruz. Is anything else announced for the classic Spyro line besides Spyro and Crystal Dragon? I remember Sparks and an egg.
You know, I'm going to take another revisit of that when I know I've got a much better team looking into that. We can talk. Would you like to see, though, Ripto, Moneybags, Nasty Nork? What would you like to see? Or would you rather see Sparks? More than that.
Autumn. Any new release dates for Crystal Dragon? What's the status on that?
So Crystal Dragon's wings drooped when we did the heat test. So we had to thicken the very tips. And when I say drooped, we're talking about the very tips going pew. But it was kind of like you could see just the very pew. It's not like pew. It was like pew. So we just increased the thickness of the tip and we reprinted it. We're now recasting it and then we're retesting it and then we'll be good to go. Wait a sec. I emailed in support@mail.firstwithfigures. Xavius, have you not been opening a ticket? We don't accept emails anymore. That's not even a real address, support@mail.firstwithfigures.com. That's not even a real address. Make sure we're on the same page here. Have you opened up a ticket?
Explain how to open a ticket. You go to the contact us. Let me send you a link.
Xavius, you must open a ticket. You cannot email. That's not even the OG email address for customer support.
All right. So on the new website, on the top right-hand corner,
It doesn't matter if it didn't get returned.
on the top right-hand corner, it says customer service now.
It's not even a real address.
So clicking on that customer service will directly take you to contact us. So I've just posted that in the stream.
Nice.
So clicking on that customer service tab will bring you to a page which has contact us on the top and then a category. And then within that category, it says, how can we help you? And then there's a drop down list and then just choose whatever option
Absolutely.
that applies to your case. And then just follow the steps from there on.
Hey Carolyn, where are you off to? Are you literally on the aeroplane now? Because it's only going in 39 minutes, and usually 39 minutes before a flight, you're usually on the plane by then. Oh, look at that. that Sharon, she wrote, because of all the point giveaways from Sekiro, I got $30 off my Spyro order. So thank you, Alex, for dying so much. Cheeky. But I'll allow it. A lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I got that email address from your website.
Eh?
Nah. We would never say, if you want to contact us about payments, contact mail.support@.mail. I mean, I don't believe so. That's not the case. If you, like, sorry that's been confusing, but I'm concerned that there's other people also doing that, thinking that we're not replying to people. Did you hear the news that there's a ship somewhere in China that's been reported huge flames coming out of it? Reports that Bowser's escaped the boxes. Absolutely, that would be sweet. Alrighty, let's do this, Chocks. Let's kick it off with the notices.
Alright, notices.
Nice
Okay.
one, Eduardo. I'm glad
So-
you're taking advantage of them.
So guys, in 37 minutes we'll be doing the Spyro validation. So you know, if you wait for that, make sure you're back on time. Sonic and Tails. Okay, so pre-orders are still open until 16th of August. So that is going to be next week. So since we're going to be at Gamescom next week, most likely there won't be a stream. So from the current status right now, I believe that the pre-orders will be extended after the 16th. So just a heads up, guys. So like, although it says 16th of August, if the orders doesn't reach 1,000 edition size, the pre-orders will remain open until it's ready to go into production.
Yeah.
And then we'll give you guys a last chance week notice.
Yeah.
Okay, but you know, from what I can understand, most likely the pre-orders will open. Okay. Other pre-orders that have been extended, they are Ami PVC, Amaterasu PVC, Artorias Grand Scale and Life Size Bus, Jet Black, Mini Aku Aku, Mario and Yoshi, Meta Ridley, Mimic, Silver Knight Player 2, Conquer, Phoenix Wright, Alphonse, and Psycho Mantis.
Indeedy. Indeedy.
Alright,
Yep. Website issues should now be fixed, but if you're still getting website thingy bobs, I have no, even if it's sort of improvements, I have done a post this week that asks you to put that information in there, and we will be able to sort of take a look at that. A lot of the issues that happen upon first launching it has now been subsequently solved. Is it working okay for you in terms of, this is all problems? So you really need to, that sort of stuff. Have you been putting it into the thing or not? Like, if you see this sort of thing, put it to me, and I will, what's the word? Give it to man, because I have like a Trello board of like to do, doing, and done. So if you have any issues with that as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
There's a lot.
Okay, so just give them to me. I think the overall color scheme as well, we need to tweak that as well. Some of them is not quite right. Like some of the blues are a little bit too dark, etc., etc. Yeah, is VQ in the house or not? I'm not actually sure. It's a good point. So yeah, indeed. Hopefully, most of the issues for most people for the validation, for the website has been solved. Yeah. Okay, so Friday Q&As with Chocks and A. Well, it's going on a slight hiatus for now because next week, what's going on, Chocks? You will be zooming, pewing off to Le Deutschland. Deutschland. Where are you going via? We're not on the same plane, but are we going the same same?
I think so.
Who are you flying with? Is it Lufthansa?
I don't know.
Cathay?
Maybe.
It's going to be changing somewhere, isn't it?
It's
Was
changing.
it
It's changing. It's definitely changing.
Frankfurt?
Probably Frankfurt again.
Cologne? Do you remember what it was last time? Was it Frankfurt last
It was
time?
Frankfurt last time, yeah.
So what's happening is this. Chocks, it's all Chocks' fault, right? Chocks is flying on Friday. Boo! No Friday Q&A. Because unless do you think they are offering Wi-Fi services now on planes?
Sure.
Did Kanako
I'll charge it.
pony up for that? That would be pretty crazy, wouldn't it? Then there is the week after that, it's Friday Q. Oh, no. Because why is that, Chocks?
PAX.
Oh, dear.
What have we got ourselves into?
I know, right?
So, guys, technically, yes, next Friday, 16th, I'm opening up the calendar right now because my mind's all over the place.
Yeah.
So, next Friday, 16th, you know, Peggy and I will be flying to Germany. We'll, you know, obviously you, John, will join later. So, we're back at again next year, next week at Gamescom again with a booth at 5.1 C20, which is the same hall but downstairs. So this is going to be quite interesting for us. We're downstairs, you know, different kind of setup. So it'll be quite interesting to see how it goes this year.
So nephew wants to know. So will we get to see Peggy? Well, have we hired Has we got the same actress as last time?
We've been trying to look for someone very similar.
Similar looking.
Very similar to
the one that we
had at ECCC.
and ACG.
Yeah. It's going to be tough.
It's going to be tough.
Yeah,
It was much easier. There's a lot of Asians over in Seattle, a lot of Asians in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
But you know, not as many in Germany. So we have to really sort of
get one local from here. Locally here, that's why we.
Oh, is that what you've done? Because you couldn't
yeah.
find anyone in Germany.
No.
Oh. Okay.
It's really hard to. I can't scout. I can't
Right.
go to Germany and scout.
Right. Okay, no, I appreciate that. You're very busy. So that actress is good to go. It's been signed up already under NDA. Yeah. You've got all of that good stuff. Yeah. All those sneak pieces that actress has seen is all under NDA, right? We're all good with that. All right, sweet.
Right.
Okay, that's good to hear.
All good.
All
so
right.
we'll be there next Friday. So we'll arrive on the Saturday. Then we're gonna start setting up on the Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Tuesday is the first opening day. Public day up until 24th, which is the last day. Pack up day. Then we fly on the 25th back to Hong Kong. So apparently we should arrive, you know, on the Monday or something like that. Time zone difference here. I'm all confused right now. And then we'll be flying on the next day, the 27th, to Seattle. So I'm assuming we land there on the 27th or 28th. Then we start setting up, etc. And PAX West, finally, for the first time, we're there. It's been a long wait. It took us like at least 2 years of waiting. We're there. The show's going to start on the 30th.
I know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy.
30th until...
Who said, give me a lot of money.
until the 2nd, I believe, right? This is still new to us. So we just managed to finish off ACG last week, working on a lot of the final touches for Gamescom, and we kind of started working on some of the stuff for PAX West. So there's a lot of juggling between different conventions, because we need to get some stuff done before we fly out, and hopefully, fingers crossed, that when we get back and go to Seattle, that there'll be stuff for us at Seattle waiting. Yeah, it's tricky.
Well, I'm not going to Seattle, so you just tell me it was there. Everything was perfect.
Yeah, I'll try to
Photoshop some stuff.
Some stuff on a booth. Yeah.
Is the same actress available in Seattle?
Oh
as well?
yeah, easy.
Oh right, that was easy. That was.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. You know,
same
minute,
agency.
yeah.
Same agency. Same agency. It's easy.
Same agency. Chokes, you're gonna be brain dead from all this jet lag.
I know. It's like I'll be like, where the hell, man?
But the actress
Oh
over
my
there is
God.
based in Seattle, and you're taking the one from Hong Kong, from the agency in Hong Kong to Gamescom. But the one in Seattle was already there right now. So that's all right.
She's always on standby.
Oh, but in Seattle. Okay, that's
Seattle,
cool. That's
yeah.
sweet.
So I've got like two Peggies on the get go.
Indeed. Yeah, that's cool.
So you know, guys, girls, if you're a Peggy lookalike, do PM me. I'll put you on the wait list.
Look what James has done, Chocks.
What, James Test?
Yes, much appreciated.
Chocks, I made a validation time posting his VQ. Oh, much appreciate that. Much appreciated. Yeah. Hopefully the validation times work tonight. All right. Just make sure that, yep, IT should be on standby.
All right, and then after that, Chocks, after PAX, what's happening there? It's not 100%, but we believe
After PAX, we're in September already.
right.
Right, so it's we should be back in Hong Kong around about the 4th of September. If there's still an office when we get back.
Mm. It only goes mental over the weekends.
Okay, so hopefully whilst I'm away, that the guys in Hong Kong are safe and sound. I know there's a lot of issues right now out public in Hong Kong. I'm sure you guys have seen on the news, but hopefully the guys in the office are working busy for the next launch, safe and sound at home and at work. So, that's all I can say for now.
Right.
And then, we'll be busy working towards the next conventions. Hopefully EGX and MTM.
Right, and those are sequential weekends as well.
They're in October.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is going to become more and more almost like the norm, I should say, where it's almost like not every weekend, of course, that's bonkers, but maybe it's just convention season seems to be towards the back end, right?
Well, this is what we kind of work towards.
Yeah.
In the future, we're going to figure out the first half of the year.
Right, and then, I just want to see Anime Expo, all that sort of stuff. So one of the things that we've decided is that we are going to be taking how do I say this? Q&As are going to be something that it's going to be hard for us to maintain with all these conventions happening. So we're going to be looking to do live streams for launches only, rather than doing Q&As just without having anything to launch at all. That's what we're going to be looking to doing. So this is validation is going to be the first of that. So if you have any questions, of course, feel free to ask us now. But how do I say it? The whole idea of doing these 3-hour streams on a non-launch day doesn't really make any sense anymore. So we are going to start that from today. Once this validation is done, we're going to be clocking off. And I just felt maybe it was kind of like, for me, Chocks, I don't know about for you, but with us going to bed at like 3, 4 a.m., obviously separately, right? You and your home, I mean my home. On Monday, for me, I'm not getting up until like 1 o'clock, and then my kids are like, oh.
What? The next day?
Yeah. I'm going to bed at like 3. That's early, is it?
No, that's late.
What?
I usually get up early, because you have to get up early.
Well, I should be getting up, but I'm going to bed at 4 or 5 a.m., meaning that it's hard for me to get up any earlier, or when I do, I'm like a complete zombie for the weekend.
Yeah, I've literally lost the Saturday.
Completely. What time are you waking up?
I don't know. It's probably the same time as you.
Right.
Yeah.
Except for you don't have 4 kids jumping on your head. Well, I have 3, but 1 crawling on me right now. So, how do I say it? It's been. I want to say thank you so much for those who've been joining us for all of those. Thank you so much. We feel that probably it's best use of our time is to actually look to maybe do more. And this is something we want to work towards. It's almost we'd love to hear your suggestions. What kind of format do we need to go towards? Something like a 15-minute video a week, or something that we can do a little bit more professionally, that's more hard-hitting and the news today, and we read it out or something like that, rather than 3.5 hours of us just going on and on about that sort of stuff. I feel like maybe it might be almost like, it's another Friday Q&A perhaps, as opposed to it's a launch. And then, I don't know, what do you guys think? I mean, we really appreciate those, especially those that have been always been hanging out with us since Friday Q&A with Chocks and 8 numero uno. What do you guys think? Is this the right move? Did we find that the Q&As were boring? Did we find that, we're talking about, those sort of things. I mean, live launches, I still think for now we'll be doing live launches. I mean, we might move to a pre-recorded version of it. But in terms of doing a 3-hour live launch, I wouldn't do that again. It's going to be like, okay, here's the 3, we're starting at 10 o'clock, we're showing it at 10:15, and off we go, and then it's done, basically. Yeah, structured streams. If you stop going off on tangents, Alex, you get them done in an hour. That is absolutely right. So it's just, how do I say? It's just something we've been thinking about for a while, just getting up quite late. I think it's the next day issue. It's also the It's also the fact that if we're not doing a launch, it might be a little bit just. I mean, I don't know. I'm finding the same questions all the time. Maybe it's hard for me to. I don't know. Just the quality is not there that it could be, if that makes sense. It's almost like we've gone for quantity rather than quality. So what if we dial it back, get a new setup in the studio, nice little, because that was set up for more quality footage, right? We haven't really taken advantage of that. It's also hard for us to go, hey, Enoch, even though we hired you for this, you're staying until 3 a.m., 2 a.m., like panning a camera on us, blabbering, this hand. What is hand? Yeah, right. And he'd be like, I've done what? I signed up for what? I don't know. And then maybe, I don't know. It's just. A monthly Q&A of about 20 minutes or so where you can post questions, you answer, you quick fire that, it's a good idea. It's a good idea. I mean, I was thinking, I don't know, almost like bite-sized chunks that a lot of people can see, because I guarantee you no one is watching these Q&As afterwards, because obviously it's the only person on that is MAD, who went back right at the beginning, and then he found that one bit where you said he got points. MAD.
What?
Absolutely. What's going on at Ali Gina House? Or Ali C. So, maybe if you did a pre-recorded video at a steady rate, then have monthly out, that's. The answer is I don't know. I feel something's got to change. I feel like it's a lot on us, and a couple of things as well. The whole idea of I did this mega CS thing as well. I also feel that maybe I'm spending too much time in the club. In a good or bad way, I'm not sure. I probably spend, what do you think, Chocks? 3 hours?
A lot, yeah.
3 hours a day, 4 hours a day, just on Facebook, just sort of like checking what's going on. Now, it is important, Chocks, because I need to get the feel of what's going on and all that sort of things. However, if I sort of say, Chocks, I need you to be my lookout in terms of, is there something that I need to be looking at, something happened in the club, XYZ, maybe there's something like that, I need to speak to the admins, is that something that, XYZ, and I feel like I need to get back to basics with the company, and that is something that I wrote a CS post. I don't know if you've had a chance to see it. Go check it out in the club, which really acknowledges that we're failing in some areas with regards to CS. And I want to be clear. Like, I had this really long conversation with Phil today. I told him what was going to be happening. I told him about the post, and I told him about what we're going to be doing about it, and I went through all the things. And I want to be really clear that I'm not saying our CS is like totally like 100% rubbish. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that it was quite. It's the grey areas that was the problem, and also our failings as well when it came to not having new CS staff coming in and then having training in place. Like, what's that all about? I mean, we have to like actually do that, because we've seen now what happens, and it's almost like Kanako is here. She's this cute Japanese girl, konnichiwa. She's like replying to people, being really, really sort of warm, friendly. I'm not, it's quite hard, right? And then that goes to Brenda. Brenda comes in like 4 years ago. Kanako's like, hey, this is how we do CS here at First Figures, because I didn't handle CS. I mean, every now and then. I'll tell you what I did do for CS is I used to correct Kanako's English all the time. And then Brenda takes over and she works closely with Kanako, and Kanako's like, hey, what you do is, hey, so isn't it? All that sort of stuff. And Brenda's like, okay, sweet. And then Phil comes along, and Phil's has got customer service experience that, how do I say that, in a company that is like listed. It's a listed company. They have like 50 sales staff, and a lot of the stuff that they're sending is $50 makeup, $20 makeup, something like this, right? And usually the CS related posts are quite. It's not, you don't need to be knowledgeable about the product. It's like, oh, it's gone missing, or the package is ripped, or the lid fell off. It's not stuff that's difficult. But I feel like, our product is so specific that yes, Brenda knew it. When she spoke to Phil about it, kind of was next to him or whatever. but I feel like it kind of got a little bit lost in translation. Then when Phil was teaching others, I feel like that got lost in translation again. So when you look at what the new CS guys have compared to what Kanako was all those years ago, and you sort of compare them together, they're kind of chalk and cheese. So I wanted to go back to basics and really focus in and have something that's a bit more, how do I say it, foolproof. And that means that if someone new comes in tomorrow, it doesn't matter, you don't have a single bit of experience in collectibles customer service, it doesn't matter, because there are frameworks and templates and guides that explain that you don't have to know and don't have to understand, that you can't suggest X, Y, and Z, because it's not something that is practical for this type of industry. It's a very, very unique industry, and it's a very, very passionate people about what they're buying, very passionate about the product as well. And it makes, when something goes well and someone's happy with their product, they're incredibly happy. And then if someone is not happy with their product, they're incredibly not happy. There's almost like no in between. And when you're dealing with some customers, when you're dealing with customers that are with this kind of mindset, it's very, you've got to really consider the mindset that it's not like someone who's got a nail varnish and the top has fallen off or something like this. Now, I wanted to be clear, it's not all bad. Of course, he's done a lot of great in terms of if people have issues with the breakage, that's not a grey area. It's broken. It needs to be sorted out. Boom, 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 boom. However, it's all about the teaching and the frameworks that I need to focus in and laser focus on that and monitor in a way that I can. So it was definitely something that that's kind of slipped by me, because I never really sort of dealt with it before, and now, because it was mainly a Kanako thing, and then it's sort of just like, well, I just assume with Brenda. I mean, it's almost like no news is good news kind of thing when it came to CS, but it started becoming that there was a news, and it wasn't good news, and therefore I wanted to see what that was all about. And I also said to myself, maybe I'm spending too much time in the club when I should be spending these 3 hours monitoring CS, or these 3 hours in the factory. I should be doing this with that, and I feel like I'm gonna. This company has gone from 3 to 50, over 50 in like three to 4 years. And we've had quite a lot of new people who've joined. And sometimes when I go to China, CHOCKS, I don't even recognize some of the QC people, because my team in China says we need more QC people, and I just assume based on what they're saying that these people have experience, that they know what they're doing, all that sort of stuff. But I'm gonna go, and I need to start, in order for me to make sure I understand all down the line, I need to go and sit there for a day and watch what they're doing and see what they're QCing and how they're QCing it, rather than just going, okay, we have more QC people, therefore it should be fine. So these are the kind of things that I need to get back to basics now. And a lot, of course, this is not, these are words that I say, and actions speak louder than words. I get all of that. And absolutely correct. All I know is that I'm enjoying the challenge of dealing with it. I've spotted a problem. How do we fix it? I believe we have quite a few different solutions. Some of the things that we've talked about offline as well, in a way for me to be able to manage things in a way that is sustainable and also will alert me much, much quicker, CHOCKS. So if it's going bad, we can see more quickly. And if we can see more quickly, we can do something about it more quickly, and it's going to be far more sustainable. Just far more sustainable. And this has come out of my weekly meetings with all the different teams. I mean, what do? I start off, boom, I'm talking about, what do I do on Tuesday mornings?
Tuesdays.
I do prototype development.
Yeah.
Then I do, the next meeting is...
Later in the day?
Yeah, is my concept meetings with my dev team. Then it is my graphic art meeting, and you're joining in on that one as well. And that's talking about the packages and anything like leaflets, all that sort of stuff, right? Then we go to Thursdays, and I kind of need to figure this out because it's too much heavy packed on Thursdays.
Yeah.
It starts with put some on Tuesday.
In there, you're gonna have a time slot for your lunch.
I didn't have any at all, right? Yeah.
Don't say 11, 12, 1, 2. Stick.
Yeah, but no, because the 2 one used to be 3:15.
Right.
And
So the 315 is being pushed to 2.
yeah,
Right.
it used to be 2, and then it went to 315, and then it's back because we're dealing with 3 seniors. One's in Germany, one's in Las Vegas, and one is in Malaysia. Good luck finding a time zone on that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all of them, and the one in Germany meant that if it could be earlier. Anyways, it's just what it was. Anyways,
That's
so
super early in Germany.
but it's also super late in America. That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem. That's the problem. So it means that we are really. So what do I do on Tuesday? On Thursday, I go
The wholesales mean?
wholesale meeting followed by.
Seems like you have that every single day now.
I mean, yeah. Sometimes it's kind of quite nice.
Yeah, or they
Wholesale.
or
No,
they
because follow up with me throughout the week is also okay, of course.
Mm.
Wholesale. Then it goes into customer service, shipping, operations. That's
production.
the one, right? That's the key
Yeah.
one. I'm always asking what breakages have we had, what customer complaints have they been here. This is the one that I'm seeing here. Then it goes into marketing at 1 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Then 2 it goes into at 2:15 it goes to
You said
the 3D design.
Yeah.
And then at 4:30 it goes to IT.
Right.
4:30 is IT.
Mm.
5 o'clock is production. And I've just had a conversation that I want to have a specific product engineering conversation with Charles on Tuesdays. That we just don't talk about production. It's literally, what I saw that today. I want to see
Yeah.
these sort of things. I want to be talking about that and talk about also
Structure, engineering,
right.
cutting, that kind of stuff.
Right.
That
So
kind of stuff, yeah.
so I feel like maybe do we want to be moving 1 o'clock marketing onto Tuesdays instead?
It has to be Tuesdays and Thursdays, right?
I mean, I just do that. So Wednesdays we can do videos. Mondays, was going to be
We got to do a video next Tuesday.
one on Wednesday. It's gone.
No, it's not gone. You want Wednesday?
Well, we normally just do it for Wednesdays. If you tell me there's enough time or not.
I'll
I mean, yeah. I mean, look, if you're telling me we only have one second to do it, then we do it then. It's not a problem if we have to do that. And then, so it's definitely something that is these are the meetings that I have to do, and it helps highlight where things aren't quite right. And I didn't used to do these because I didn't have people to do it with. It was just be myself, and it's kind of weird, to be honest with you. One thing is you really need to work on faster production. I mean, that's really not something that we can fix. It's not us who's manufacturing it. This kind of thing is why Q&As last 3 hours. You're right, Kimberly, we do it to ourselves. And
just telling you how it is. This is the kind of conversation that kind of props up.
right. And then it's not just that. Right now I feel it more than anything. This company is in a transition period where it's not us, the industry is in a transition period where what used to be taken for granted is no longer the case, and that would be where we could eyeball a price of a product and develop it and know where it's going to be. Like 1/4 are no longer the go-tos anymore. The website can't, not the website, the industry can't sustain it anymore. It's moving down to 1/6. It's developing new product lines. It's all these things here that absolutely have to be negotiated and navigated like you cannot believe. As well as, hey, where's the fire happening with the CESs and all this sort of stuff? Now, of course, I want to spend more time with, of course you could say, hey, if production was perfect in the first place, we wouldn't even need a CS team. I totally agree with you. And I don't disagree. Quality of the product is something I need to be looking at. And that's, checking out what's happening with the QC people. Are they doing things incorrectly? X, Y, and Z. These are the things that I must take the time to start looking and doing them in bite-sized chunks, looking at how do we improve the IT, all this sort of stuff. It is just a incredibly complex minefield that people don't think about in business. It's just like, oh yeah, you just make a product and you make it, boom, bada bing, bada boom. If only, Chocks, if only. If only. Feels like I'm in a business meeting. Yeah, just sorry, just one of those things is just, are we too transparent? Sometimes we are, but overall, I wouldn't change it for the. Well, I would change it for the bar.
Oh, over 150. Is it?
Damn.
Is it correct?
Oh, and one of the things is, Chocks, Q&As. What happens with Q&As with the fact that we don't have validations anymore? Sorry, what happens about validations with Q&As? Because if we stop doing Q&As, maybe it becomes a short validation like this, or we get to the point where validations become automated once we're sure that that's going to be happening. That's more of an IT thing. So that's something that we'd be working towards, where the validations are going to be automated, so that we don't have to do these streams. Oh yes, Jocks. 8 minutes to go. We got 8 minutes to flow. Do we know that Lorenzo is good to go? Has he, Lorenzo? If you're listening, have you spooled up the servers? Have you done the situation where you don't have too many eggs, not enough sugar, not enough milk to make a cake? Let me know that you've done all of those IT things, the checklist, A, B, C, and D. Not A, D, E. I want to know if it's the A, B, C, D, E. To make sure that is all okay. All right. That is good to hear. That is good to hear. All right. Just want to give you guys an understanding of what you're working with. And that is... Boom! 88 people on the website right now. Oh, no, it's 94 people on the website right now. We're going to be keeping an eye on that. Just to let you know, you're going to be fighting against these guys. You're going to be smashing that refresh button. Let us know if you cannot find that refresh button. It is now time to get serious. It's now time to get serious.
Log in, refresh. It's 6 minutes. So maybe refresh once every minute, just to make sure that you haven't been automatically booted out.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. So make sure that you are around for that, in terms of making sure that you're there. Let us know if you can't find that refresh button. New people on the stream, if you cannot locate the refresh button in your order, let us know in the comments.
Logged in and ready. MJP, thanks for the message earlier on. I've read it. I haven't got a chance to reply back to you. So I know you guys have been PMing me. Don't worry.
I need to get the hamsters running on my country Australian internet wheel. Let's get that to speed up.
Casper's ready with FiberNet this time.
Nice. All the Twitchers are hanging out together.
Really?
Yeah, they're
Nice.
like, oh yeah, we're Twitch. We're Twitchers.
They're the cool group.
Yeah. I love it. I am only mature today due to doing work. Alrighty, so everyone's on. It looks like that. We've got 130 people on the website, all ready to smash that refresh button. Everything okay with Mr. Lorenzo?
He's ready.
He's ready. We are coming down to less than 5 minutes to go. 4 minutes and 59 seconds. Boom, and we are counting down, jobs. Gentlemen and ladies, start your engines.
And guys, if you're just joining, if you're on the fence about Spyro, don't worry, go back and take time to watch the documentary, watch the hype video, read all the information, check out the flexi payment plans, check out whatever warehouses that we have about shipping, check the FAQ, everything there, because if you pre-order after the validation, the following 24 hours, you will automatically, when you pre-order, it will automatically auto-validate. So if you pre-order after 11 p.m. and you don't see that button, that refresh button, that's fine.
Indeedy.
ECN phone. Oh my god.
My goodness. Good luck with all the validators. And remember, when it comes time to the time that it says 0 on the clock, Lorenzo's going to be busy by himself flipping A, B, C, D, E, F, G, flipping all these switches. And it takes about 30 to 40 seconds. It is absolutely normal that it takes that long. So don't be surprised if it doesn't immediately.
No, Harvey's on the stream.
Hey Harvey, how you doing? Daddy will be back a little bit early today. If I come back and I find you still up, I'm gonna come and smack. Absolutely. Kendra, you're a Castlevania fan. Alright, Chocks, we've got 156 people live on the site, all staring hungrily at that refresh
3
button.
minutes. 3 minutes. That's like a round of MMA, isn't it?
No,
No?
that's 5 minutes. 3 rounds is boxing. 3 minutes.
3
is
minutes boxing.
Right, or kickboxing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of sports is on the 3 minutes? And why 3 minutes?
For boxing,
Yeah.
what you mean? Just keep going.
Yeah, you're right. Street fighting.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but why 3 minutes?
Harvey says no.
No, what?
As in, like,
Oh, you're going to get home early.
give him a beat down. Hey, Demios, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Ooh.
Give me one more ping to Lorenzo. Make sure he is A-okay, because we are now coming down to the wire. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to flow.
Yep, still alive.
Nice. Alright, Sharon, she's going for a low number. Good luck. There is 185 people on the site right now. Spyro Cinder, if you're all about... Oh, LOS is not Lords of Shadow, it's Legend of Spyro. Ah, I get it. That makes more sense. What's Harvey been playing? Breath of the Wild, Okami, and... What else has he been playing?
Didn't you pick him up a new Switch game? You're asking me about it. It's like how much it was or something like that a while back.
He played a bit of Ori as well.
Was it Donkey Kong?
Alright, here we go, jokes. Let's talk about that. We are rooting for Lorenzo. Good luck out there. It is going to be cold and lonely, especially when you've got 198 people on the site looking right at you, Lorenzo. Good luck. Bon chance. All that good stuff. Good luck in Italiano. So good luck for that. Make sure you guys smash that button when the time comes. Remember, 30 to 40 seconds, sometimes a little bit longer, sometimes a lot longer, before that actually turns.
Corey.
He did finish Okami, and he's going for like it's not even New Game Plus. Alrighty, let's do this, Chocks. We've got 210 on the site.
Yeah.
We are under 10, so count it down with me. Let's do it. 10,
10
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom! Go, 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 go. Lorenzo is going A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Oh, whoops, I forgot to do B. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. Whoops, a daisy, I forgot to do K. So, guys, remember 30 to 40 seconds is the norm. Let us know in the comments if you manage to snag your number. You're going to hit that refresh. Tell them what they're going to do. They're going to hit that refresh button, then hit validate now. Whoopsies, we'll tell you. And then let us know that number in the comments.
Yes.
And let us know the number in the comments. Please, fingers crossed, 232
And once
people
you-
on site right now.
And
Let's
once you post that
do
number,
this.
once you post that number in the stream, make sure you post the same number in the James test.
Aye, James.
James Test
He's
is,
taking up
Fred.
the mantle today for Spyro. Fingers crossed. Chocks, where is my first post? Where is it? Where is it, Chocks? I need it. Please. Somebody.
Give it some
Give me a
time.
number. Oh! There it is. Chris with a 20. I don't even know what is that. Is that what's that letter there? With that thing.
Yeah, where's
We
that?
got a 36.1 by Split Core Gaming. What else we got up there? Let me see those numbers. We got a. I guess that's 31. Must be a 30.
Is it 30?
Must be a 30. It's like an E, like 3, like
Is it
2
3?
dots and a 3 is a smiley face like that,
Yeah.
like a mouth thing. So 33.9 for Salam, 31.1 for Courtney. We got a 37.3 from Sharon. We have a 37.6. Sharon just sneaking in past by Jessica Shaula. What else we got going on over there? We have a lot of people putting their numbers in, but my chat is not moving.
Really?
Because too many comments are coming in. Oh, there it is. Movement. Matthew McGlory, shout out to Spyro Universe over on Twitter. Make sure you do it.
I don't know how do they normally do it. It should.
Correct. There's only...
Do you want that, yeah?
Yeah, you know, like regulars and exclusives are separate for this one.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Manuel Fistler's got himself a 31.5. That is a low one right there, Chocks. Do we have a more than a 30? Oh, we have a 31.1 from Courtney. Anybody got anything less? Do I see a 2? Do I see a 2? Do I see a 2 anywhere? I've seen a 31 so far is the number one that oh, Chocks, 366 people on the website right now. And so far, people are being able to put their numbers in.
31.1, did you say?
I see a 31.1 is looking pretty sweet right there. 33.2 by Christiane Marie Walsh. Sangrinetta Denise 36.018.
I see another one.
You see another 31.1. You, Kevin is putting up them fighting arms. Putting up them fighting arms against Courtney.
Ooh, Yvonne just kind of
Ooh,
missed.
Yvonne's looking very sweet with a 31.7. Every time there's a 31. I remember the days when I was 31, Chocks. You haven't hit 31 yet. You let me know when you get there.
Nah, he hasn't got 30.96.
Really?
Really?
Really? Come on, Pharaoh. Let's be sure about that. Is there really someone tickling the 30-0?
Gabby with a 30.69.
Surely. Surely not. We got on YouTube, we got Leonardo with a 35.6, Marcia with a 40, and a Nikolaus with a 35.4.
Like that. Yeah? Like that, yeah?
Jam! Damn! Oh, 375 people on the stream right now. I mean, not on the stream. Because that'll be a lot of points we don't give away when we do our next
On the
Q&A,
website.
which we're never doing, so. What is the main reason why people are sad about Q&As going? No points, but that's not true. Points will still be given. Do not worry about that. We'll still get that down and done.
Yeah, for the TTs, we'll most likely make a post in the club.
About what?
Like, it's like, here's the next 3 TTs.
Right, but we have to figure that out.
Yeah.
I mean, I just think we need to figure out a better. Like, I'm gonna ask people the question: what do people want to see? We'll see what kind of format we need to go to. Do they really want to hear us droning on for 3 hours? I'm just worried, Chocks, that someone might win. Who that? And this way, retire undefeated. Undefeated. How many games did we play of it? 80-0. 80-0. Deep 9. Ronald Jacobs with a 32.3. All right, guys, it's going to be time for me to put the number. Where the hell did that?
How do you want it?
It should be about here, but where the hell did it go? What? And remember, for anybody who's placed an order right after the validation has started, you will not need to hit the refresh button because it is automatically validated. We got oh, this is not. Why is his chat not moving?
Where is the validation queen? Well, we don't know.
Right now, we've got a validation king in the house. James, what's going on, mate? James Tess is stepping up, filling some very big shoes They're high heels, and that's the validation. Queen's high heels. James has stepped into them and shaved off the high heels and made them into king boots. Validation King is in the house for today.
It's like shaved them off.
I feel like it's like a Game of Thrones, to be honest with you, Chocks.
Why?
Long live the Queen. She's gone now. We got a Validation King in the house. I want to give a huge shout out to Lorenzo. Big it up to Lorenzo. He seems to have made it. Safe. He managed to redeem. Well, we won't talk about family. Absolutely did a fantastic job. Well done to you, Lorenzo, of getting that done. It seems to be very silky smooth. You had enough eggs, enough butter, and enough milk. Super silky smooth. Good job on that. Very happy to see that. Now it's time for me to give you the numbers. I want to know if you guys are in it to win it. This is, of course, the first time that this is for all new numbers. So what I tell you is really going to be close to. It's not like before if we give numbers when it's a second in the line or third in the line or fourth in the line. It means that this is really going to be quite close to the numbers that you get. Oh, move slaps the current display. Does that work? Oh, fuck, it works. Nice. Because like it disappeared off the screen, and then if you did, you can right click and say, you can right click on the bottom and say, so this was off screen.
Yeah.
Like it was completely off screen, right?
Right.
It was like completely off screen. I couldn't see it.
Mm-hmm.
And then what I do is you go right click, and then move to current display, and then it appears because it was just.
There's that option.
Because it probably is on the current window.
No. What is it? What is it? What oh, that, yeah?
Product launch. Whew. Alright, let's do it. I'm going to write the numbers out.
You don't get the actual statue number until actually receive it at the door.
And
Right.
why is that, Chocks? Because
the numbers are not how do you call it? The numbers are not being determined until they're all ready to ship out. Because there's a lot of people can cancel, things get shifted around.
yeah.
Yeah, so the numbers are not set until they are ready to go on the boat.
Alrighty, you're writing down these subs right now.
Crystal Dragon is a separate line. It's part of the original Spyro line, the OG Spyro line. And guys, remember, there's still 1 week. There's still a week for the Spyro hype. Okay. So do let us know what would make a great piece for the next Spyro Reignited. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm just going this way.
Amber, as always, extras. They are extra holographic sticker. One of those round stickers that will say signature edition on it. Extra reward points. So the extra reward points is based on the cost. So if the item is $499.99, you would get an extra 500 reward points, and also an additional signature card signed by Alex. So once the product goes out, and ready to ship. In there, there'll be 4 cards that are signed with a gold pen. So if you find one of those golden tickets or gold signature cards, make sure to hit up CS for some extra reward points as well. An extra 1,000 reward points to be exact.
Somebody hit me up recently about getting that.
Yeah. Congrats then.
Aye.
Hey Gab, how you doing?
All right, Chocks, I'm good to go. Are you guys good to go? Are you in it to win it? Let's do it. Sub 400. Let's do this. Who's in it to win it? Who is sub 400? How many is extra reward points for signature edition? It's 425.
Yeah, if it's 424.99, it's 425. Basics.
You see, I know this shit. That's why I made it easy. Like, we can figure it out. It's like, oh yeah, 420. Let's do this. Sub 400. Who is in it to win it? 8 minutes and 44.8 seconds. Who is sub 400? Who is still in it to win it? Let me know in the comments. What? Who is still in it to win it? Sub 8 minutes 44.8. You are sub 400. Congratulations. Who's in it to win it? Let me know in the comments. Who's still in it? Everyone, I imagine. Yes, you're right. It is true. Alrighty. Let's go sub 350. Sub 350. 1 minute. When I say 1 minute, I'm talking about, so when I said 8 minutes, it's 38 minutes. No. 8 minutes past whatever time it is for you. Okay. Anyways, if it's 1 minute past the hour, 1 minute and 9 seconds point. Oh, so because this is at 3 o'clock UK time, right? So it's going to be at 3 o'clock UK time. It means that it is 3 o'clock and 8 minutes and 44.8 means you're sub 400. If you have a number earlier than that, okay? If you have 31.09.2, you are sub 350. Let me know if you're sub 350. Who's in it to win it?
These are guys. These are new. They have. You know which that is, yeah.
Is that? Boom! An extra 10 points for you. Alrighty, let's do this. Sub 350. Who's still in it to win it? Remember, 1 minute and 9 seconds point 20. Who's still in it to win it? Let's go to accelerate. I'm sure a lot of people are there. Sub 300. Let's do it. 45.6. Who's still in it to win it? 45.6. 45.6. Sub 350 is 1 minute, so 31, no, 3 minutes, so 3 o'clock, 1 minute and 9 seconds point 2. So 1 minute and 9 seconds point 2 is sub 350. Now we'll talk about sub 300, it's 45.6. 45.6, who's still in it to win it? Oh, we have a lot of people still in it. What's up, Gunter?
Good.
Matthew still in. Malo, you are 32.8. You're still in it to win it. Okato, you're still in it to win it. You're 38. I said anyone who's 45.6 is sub 300. Sorry, I'm just gonna. How is it going? Alrighty, so sub 300 who's still in it to win it? 45.6. 45.6. Yeah, it's interesting. You should try it.
I've got it. I've tried it.
Oh yeah.
Nah, you're a bit disappointed.
Turjay, you're still in to win it. You're 39.3. I'm saying if you're 45.6, sub 45.6, you are still in it to win it. Alright, Wolfgang is 40.2. You are still in it to win it. Now we're going to talk about sub 250. Sub 250. Sub 250. Here we go. 30. 30. 9.6. 39.6, you are sub 250. 39.6 sub 250. 39.6 sub 250. Who's still in it to win it? Shout out. Who's still in it to win it? Sub 250. 39.6.
Oos.
What do they win? That's a very good point. This is why 3 hours. These are why these streams are so long. It's like this is why these streams are so long. Simon Cowell pauses and Alex will never go away. It's not a big reveal on X Factor. Like who's the winner? And the winner is.
Yeah. We'll be right back after the commercials.
Absolutely.
We'll be right back after the toilet break.
Absolutely. All right. Speaking of which, I'll just neck this down. Who's ready for sub 200? You can handle the sub 200, or can you? If you can handle the sub 200, that's because you are chilling with a number that is earlier than 30. Wait for it. Wait for it. 30. 7.7. Boom, boom. Who's still in it to win it? Sub 200. 37.7. Boom. Let us know in the comments. Are you still in it to win it? 37.7. Boom. Let's hear it. $37.7. Boom. Who's still in it to win it? Luke is still in it. Sabrina's still in it. Chris is out. Jonathan is sub. Alicia's still in it. Igniciada is still in it. Lauren is just missed it at 37.8. You are just 0.10 of a second.
Christina, this is stressful. Why?
I know, right? It's like a little game. It's called fun, aren't they, Chocks? Alrighty. Sub 150. Can you handle the sub 150? Wolfgang, you are 40.2. Because you're 40.2, sub 250 is 39.6, and sub 300 is 45.6. You are in between that. You're closer to 250 than you are to 300. So that is whereabouts you are at 40.2. Turjay is out at 39.1. Sub 200, 37.7. Can you handle the 150, the sub 150? Here we go. 30. Eduardo's like, what's going on right now? Hey, Eduardo, have you validated your order? Do you have an order? Are you validating it? 30. Jesus, the pauses. You know, you're making me pause even longer. 6 on the dot, 36 on the dot. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. 150. So, who's still in it to win it? Sub 150. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. 36 on the dot. King of the dot. Shout out. 36 on the dot. Sub 150. Eduardo, what is the number that you got? Did you validate your order? Did you validate your order? By pushing the button, validate now, and get a number. If so, let me know what you got. Ooh, Michelle is still in it. Insignaria is still in it. Shivering Stencil is like, come on, I take you all on. I'm sub 152. I'm still in it. JM's still in it. I like it. Rene's still in it. Stefan's like, I think I'm out. But boom, he's still in it as well. You never know. You never know, no. Quit playing games with my heart. Celeste is still in it to win. Ooh! We have Matthew McGlory. He's out. He's right now. He's right on Spyro Universe Twitter. He's going, I'm out. Out of the count. He fought a brave battle chokes, but he could not get.
Gotta be quick.
Sub 150.
Gotta be quicker next time.
Guess who's out of the 36.5? Guess who's back? No, guess who? I tell you that, you know it's true. I don't know what the fuck they put in these, mate, but
you really addicted to that.
It's all your fucking fault.
You've gone off the other one, the Coke.
Yeah, this is the perfect blend of not too fizzy.
Yeah, this doesn't have much fizz. That's
right, and I kind of.
But it has. What about other flavors? Have you tried the other flavors?
I have peach tea and
is it orange, is it?
Yeah.
But you prefer the Coke.
Peach tea has 0 fizz in it.
Well, this has what? This has fizz as well.
Yeah. Like it's a very small.
Fizz is good.
Alrighty. Chocks, this is a big one. I'm not sure if they can handle it, Chocks, but this is the big one. This is not 3, but double digits. Let's do this. Sub 100. I told you why I'm out. Sub 100. It is time for the sub 100. Are you sure we should do this, Josh? Should we just like allow it 150? So, or do you guys really want to know if you have double figures, sub 100? Let me know in the comments. Do you want to know it, or do you not want to know it? Let me know in the comments.
8 times up screen. Time's up. It's been over an hour and a half now.
All right, and that's the reason why.
Let's keep this short.
Sub. You're absolutely right. We said it's going to be a short one, right? Sub 100. Why are our streams 3 hours long? Let me know what you think. Luke Matthews needs to know. JM says, just do it already. The stress is killing me. Chat is frozen. Ah, yes. Look at that. Finally, someone is telling me something. Let me do this. The sub 100 is going to have to wait.
Jonathan, I have to know, guys, please.
Very, very soon. All right.
Indeed, it gives you a rough idea of whereabouts you are.
Take it with a grain of salt, but it's pretty close. It's pretty accurate. Hold on, where is it gone? Accidentally. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Let's do it. Here we do it. Let's go, guys. Sub 100. 30. What's our name, Chocks? First. He just said it right there. 34 point. 34 point. 34.4. Boom. Sub 100. Double digits, baby. 34.43. Let's add that in there just in case. 34.43. Who is still in it to win it? 34.43. And we will be back at it again after the toilet break for sub 50. Surely Shivering Stencil is not still in it. Surely Rene's not still in it. Who's double over there? Stefan says he's double,
Stefan?
baby. Yeah.
Still in it?
Still in it. My goodness. I wonder why streams say 3 hours when validation takes 30 minutes to load. Scotty Thomas Collard is still in it with a red, with a heart in the eyes. Neffy's rocking 100 to 150.
30
Christie's hyperventilating.
30 minutes for validation is considered short.
Yeah, right?
You haven't
For
tried
sure.
it. You should try the 6-hour version.
Yeah, the ones where we don't even get to the first numbers, or we don't even get to them at all, where we just look at the screen for 45 minutes. JM is just, look at that, 34.2.
Ooh,
That
Gordon.
is skin of the teeth.
Is Gordon-
Skin of the tooth.
Gordon Freeman's in it as well.
Is he still in it as well?
He's a 33.8.
Oh, he's a 30.
Oh.
Jonathan is give me a shout out. Give me what if you are sub 100? If you're the sub one, if you are part of the double digits crew. The double digits crew. Oh, Jacinta's still in it. Oh yeah.
I saw those earlier.
Were they?
They were. Saw them.
Jocelyn, you say you are 53.8. I can tell you that you are between 300 and 350. I'll be putting the images up of the thing very, very soon.
That's cool. It's not the same model, is it?
It is. All right, let's do it. The big sub 50. The big sub 50. Michelle at 34.3. You are absolutely double digits. Sub 100. Here we go. Sub 50. 20. Sub 50. 20. No, 20. No. Can you handle it? I've got to pause for the sub 50. 29. Wait for it. Sub 50. 20. Oh, wait a second. No, it's not even 20. It starts. Everyone's like, woo! Yeah, they always say that out. Only kidding. It's 30. 30. 30. He said, "What? People did 29." I said, "Okay." He said, 32.8. Let's do it. Sub 50. Boom. 32.8. Boom. Who is sub 50? Because that is next level. Next level. Sub 32.8. You are sub 50. Congrats on that. All the information right there on the screen. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's go over it one more time. Sub 400. 8 minutes and 44 seconds. 8. Sub 350, 1 minute pass. And 9 seconds, 0.2. Sub 300 is 45.6. 39.6 for sub 250. 200 is 37.7. 150, 36 on the dot. 100 is 34.4. And sub 50, 32.8. Congrats. Let me know if you're sub 50. Shout out to all the guys who joined. Thank you so much for that. We really appreciate it. Just as always, as Chocks was saying, the numbers are always in flux. But those is a good idea of whereabouts you will be. Colin is on 33.2. You are between 50 and 100. Renee sub 50. Look at that. Igniciadas sub 50 crew. Nice one, Jonathan. Is happy for those who got lower. He's out of it. What has Demios got?
No. Someone has the same validation time? Christian and Colin.
I think it's happened before.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what. I forgot how that works. James McKee says he's 30. I'm looking at the number 1. Or the number 3, I should say, and seeing what it is.
Thanks, Ronald. See you later.
Demios, what number are you? Take it easy, Ronald. Celeste just made it into the sub 50 group.
Do me and Colin have to fight?
Third,
to the death?
Renios has a 30.9.
Let me ask Lorenzo, how does that work? Like, does he like go into the next?
Look at
digit or
Eric,
something?
says he's got himself a 30.208. That's some fast internet right there. What are you rocking, Eric? What are you rocking? A fiber 5G? What on earth are you? What on earth gets you a 30.208?
Quick fingers.
Quick fingers. Renee's got a 31.9. That is a sub 50 right there.
30.20 is the lowest I've seen. Remember, guys, put your numbers in James Tesk's thread that is just posted on the stream, so you guys can have a good idea of where you are in the numbers. Alright, so apparently for those that have the same times, it's the first one which made it into the database. that's,
I guess there's nothing else you can do about that, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Validation friends. Friends.
Yes.
Absolutely.
We did the validation friends, the validation couples.
Knife fight to the death is what Collection Neo says. Kendra, you say you don't get it. Let me say, you got 36.6. That brings you between 150 and 200. Congrats on your number. Alrighty, guys. Just want to make sure James has got all the numbers. I'm sure he does, in order to be able to run that post in the club.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to be wrapping this up very, very soon. As we said, it's going to be the first time. This is like all about the validation. There was one mute. How the hell do we get a fit in a one mute already? It's going to be 110 reward points up for grabs in the next 15 minutes, 5, 10, 15 minutes or so. It's going to be the last one for a while that you can really predict and have watchtowers against. I'm not saying that we won't be doing reward points, it's just not going to be so easy to grab.
Maybe do whilst you're at Gamescom, maybe do like some random FF like we used to do it, like randomly a long time ago.
Well, do you remember when we did it at NYCC, we had like these codes on there because like no one like got those tickets. Like, we were walking around like, it's 1,000 reward points. Yeah, no, it was like, what the fuck? And then it was
crazy about, wasn't it?
It was, right? It's like we're like let's make even more of a financial damage to us.
Let's go all out.
Yeah, let's literally like go all out and like not even survive the plane trip home.
And people are like, eh?
Whatever.
What do I need these
And then of
points
course,
for?
and then as soon as you put it in the cloud, it was like boom, 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 and like trying to like get it and stuff like that.
It's like
Indeed.
sniping time.
Aight. No hashtags. It's not a Friday Q&A anymore.
There won't be one next week, guys. Just to highlight that we will be at Gamescom. So those guys that are going to Gamescom, we will see you there. Those that can't make it to Gamescom, don't worry. We will post all the lovely pictures. Or hopefully the members that do go could share the information back into the club as well.
Aye.
So hopefully there will be some things that you like.
Nice one, James.
hopefully there will be some things that you see at the show that you would like. And yeah, after that, it's PAX West. So busy August.
Hey Sean, I've got nothing to update on that. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, thanks very much. Good. It's going to be interesting to see how Gamescom goes. It's all like everything seems to be last minute.
Fingers crossed.
How many people or orders will get the bonus? Anybody who validates today for the next 24 hours.
24 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you just place your pre-orders now, that will automatically be added to your order.
Nice one. Hey Neffy, did you ever say hello to any of us last year at Gamescom? Because she's saying, see you at Gamescom, Alex, Cheggy, and Chocks.
Oh.
I know she came, but then she said she didn't
say hi.
say hello. You did say hello.
To who?
Who was it?
Who? Oh, somebody else on the booth.
No, you said that you saw my parents, is that right? I'm pretty sure that you said you saw my parents. Yeah, you're busy with your mama.
Busy with your mama.
So you didn't say
I
hi
was
to me
probably
then.
busy with
So-
Jeff, right? Who did you say hello to? Maybe you said hello to Jeff.
Well, that was a waste. I don't count. Back to 0. Alrighty.
Guys, if you want to know if you have the signature edition, just make sure that you log back into your account like 24 hours later.
Boom.
Like I would give it 2 days, and
Just
then
to be sure.
just to be sure that the system updates after the 24-hour
Sup,
period.
Larry?
And then it will tell you that you have the signature edition.
One more time before we go, Chocks. Answer Tasha Workman's
Tash?
question. Boom.
I just pre-ordered the exclusive where I still get it's automatically
Boom.
auto.
Auto in the next 24 hours, and those who've got the reservation must validate in the next 24. Nice. Billy Ogle says, is there no more Q&A at all, just temporary? For now, it's going to be for the foreseeable future until we figure out what is the better format, whether or not it's going to be better quality, shorter videos, or we're going to try and just think about it, because we've been doing this for 129. It's taking the toll, and we just want to make sure that if we do it, it's for a reason that's we just need to make sure, just see what's up, just take a time to reset and see what's going on. Nice one, Theania.
Nephew will see us on Monday.
On
On Monday?
Am I flying in on Monday?
Maybe I'll see you even on Monday. You're in the convention? I better hide that all my away then, innit? I don't know, what day are you coming? On a Monday, I think. Tuesday's the open day. You're not going to arrive on a Tuesday.
No, I'm not going to arrive on the
So
Tuesday.
it's going to be on a Monday then.
Hey, MAD, man, you're one of the guys who've been here from the start, or at least you went back and catched up from the start, so I appreciate that, mate. Appreciate about that.
Oh, your nephew's going to be there on Sunday.
Nice. Starting Sunday, sweet. Well, maybe you'll see her earlier. Alrighty, so guys, thank you so much for joining us for today's validation. Unfortunately, as I said, it's kind of like, what is the future for Q&As? We're not sure right now. We're gonna do a post about that later on in the club, just to see what do you guys want to see from us. What would be those? But for sure, those that have been here, I see a lot, and I mean a lot, Chokes, that you've seen it, we've seen it, of names that are there week in, week out. We cannot tell you how much we appreciate that support. It's been absolutely motivating for us, and we want to thank you so much for being with us throughout that entire time. This is going to be ta-ra for now, but not forever, until we figure out what's going on, just to see that if we can up the, it could be more stuff like, a nice little set, like stuff behind us, and like shorter videos. I'm not sure it has to be live. I'm not sure if it's pre-recorded that we make it live. Who knows? Maybe we just say we do an AMA, once a I don't even know, Chocks. And these are the sort of things, because But I don't know. We'd love to hear your feedback on that. In the meantime, as I said, I want to be focusing my time and Chocks as well. You know, we just want to see what we can do with just making sure that everything is firing smoothly in the company as well. All attention on that. So I say on the company as well. But cool, guys. Thank you so much. There will be a feeding frenzy right after this in the next 5-10 minutes. That will be for 110 reward points. Enjoy it, because it won't. Because. All right, Chocks.
Hi.
Feel like it's a bit of an end of an era for now. What's your thoughts?
I guess it's kind of like, I'm sure you guys understand, the ones that been through this all this time back and forth. You know, we've been through this kind of topic on and off, saying, hey, is it too long, is it too short, what can we do, etc., etc. And again, you know, having things, you know, the team growing in the office and things ramping up. So there's a lot of stuff that we've got to take a step back, digest like the information, what's been going on for the past couple of years, etc., and then just trying to focus on areas that needs focusing on, having stuff that's been working well, keep those continue to work well, and then just making things balanced. I mean, we're trying to make things balanced in the club, but we're also going to try and.
We also want to make sure that people aren't getting bored with what we're doing. We want to keep it fresh, fresh coat of paint, all that sort of stuff. So it's really a.
It's kind of like a renovation. You look at it as a renovation.
There you go.
So it's not, it's just.
Can I renovate with a haircut? Oh, I've grown hair, Charles.
Now you can spend more time with Nito and figure out that hair. But I'm saying, like you said, spend more time with production. Figure out who are these QC guys that they say that they're QC, right? Figure out, spend some time with wholesale. Spend some time with. Customer service, etc. Same with design, all these other projects that's been going on. So there's a lot of, it's kind of like that. What do you call it? Like not the VAT man, but the inspector kind of thing. The food inspector. It comes like once every year.
They're showing us stuff for hygiene.
Yeah, it's like
you got lots of rats there.
Last year's rating was a 4 or something like that, right? And then this year, you got to keep things in check. Keep things, clean in-house. Make sure that things are running smoothly. No spanners in the works. Yeah, just renovating kind of stuff, like a refresh, not a rebrand, but more just making things that run smoothly, rather than finding that out later. Rather have issues now rather than issues later.
One more last time, Chokes. Ryan.
What? Ryan, where can I find info for day one? In the product description. Going to the product, scroll all the way down, maybe like 2/3 of the screen. In the product description, it will explain what comes with the signature edition.
MAD, we finish at 1:30 a.m. for a Friday Q&A. It's typical Q&A, and then we then usually hang out here, because let's say it's a product launch or something like that, we will be doing that. And I just want to be clear, we will be back at it again for sure, at least in the interim for live launches. That's still, for now, I'm not saying it will be forever, that you don't go to a more, just sort of like straight away just run a documentary or what have you. So we will still be doing those when we can. It will be live launches, but it won't be like the whole Q&A for 2 hours before, and it's going to be like, boom, here's the information straight away, and then it gives us more time to just sort of go through that, all that sort of stuff. So that's sort of where we're at. When will we know more about MCM? Soonish.
As soon as we know more information, we'll let everyone know.
Absolutely. All right, Chock. So I want to say you have been my main man for 129 episodes. It's been, I don't like to say it's the end of an era. I just like to say it's, just, as you said, it's a bit of a pause for now until we figure out how we can improve this. Do we call it back again for 130, or do we go and it's now Friday Q&A with Alex and C? For fuck's sake, it's about my time. I get my name. Then 129 times have been your fucking name.
Well, have it like
Alex and C, for
Alex
fuck's sake. Exactly. So can we go Alex and C, number 1? Give me a fucking.
Oh, sure. And then I don't know. Yeah, maybe reword the title next time.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Because it could be something new.
Maybe
Alex,
we maybe we
more like you get the
maybe
money.
we'll switch sides.
Give me my fucking name, man. Yeah, exactly, right? Who knows?
Yeah,
who knows?
I don't know.
It's like, it feels like a breakup. It's not you, it's me. For sure. So again, guys, thank you so much for those who've been around all those times. We really can't tell you just how much we appreciate it. You really do motivate us, and so thank you so much,
Guys, we are still
We're still around.
We're still around. We're easily reachable. You can always PM us, message us
Yeah.
in the club. You know, that is still ongoing. You know, we're not like totally disappeared. So
Yeah, Stephen, level 1990. You're done. If you validated, you're good. A-okay. A-okay. Marco says, I don't know why, but I thought it would happen soon. Let me know if you have some stock advice. Because if you can predict the future like that, I'd be loving it. Okay, guys, done. I feel like it's been like a long, prolonged, like, it's like a normal Q&A.
Yeah.
It's been like
It's
an hour and a half
it's
saying
one of those-
goodbye.
It's one of those goodbyes that's hard to say goodbye.
I know, right?
Yeah.
All right, guys, much appreciated. One more time. Have a great day, America. Have a great evening, EU. You should be sleeping, probably, kind of almost. For Asia, you should definitely be sleeping. Australia. It has been the 9th of August 2019 with Friday Q&A with CHOCKS 120. We will be back at it again in I don't know when, but we will be easily around and all that good stuff. I'm your host, Alex.
I'm Chockles.
FRF is love.
FRF is life.
And we'll see you on the next one. There will be one. Peace.
Laters.